Looks interesting. Animation. Let me look it up. Let me look how it is on not Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes.
You talking about?
Mars Express. We was having a whole conversation right now. Hold on, man. What's up, Wani? What's up, y'all? What's good?
Speaking of, bro, I was looking at AMC earlier. I saw that movie. You said Mars Express. When the hell? Who the fuck
Yeah,
made
that's what I'm
that?
saying. I'm looking.
Who made that? It's
That's
a
what I'm saying. I'm trying to look on reviews. I don't see. I don't even see it on Rotten Tomatoes. It's just
oh,
on Metacritic and
it's a
shit.
French film.
Yeah.
I just googled it. It
Oh, it
says
says it's a French, not animated neo noir science fiction film co-written by somebody.
and it came out last year actually, but they
Yeah,
released it in
but the
November.
release date, yeah, this year.
Wait, we missing a movie guy.
Alex is not going to be here today. Yeah, that's true. I forgot to mention that. Alex is out again. I think he said he's traveling for work or something. But hopefully we'll have him back next week.
Oh, yeah, isn't he in fucking Dallas?
No, that nigga. He in Dallas?
Yeah, that's what he said last night.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Alex, if you can hear us, they got movies in Dallas.
Get on him. Get on him.
Let him cook.
No, that nigga been frauding lately. We gonna address that when he come here.
We
I
back
think he
though.
did say he saw Fall Guys, so I think he did do that.
Yeah, that's the first movie he's seen in 3 months, but we're gonna talk about it later.
Yeah, he told us that he was going to see Civil War. He capped. He didn't go see it. He was hating on Challenger, so he didn't see that. But we'll have a
Thank you.
conversation with Buddy when he get back here.
Oh yeah, we definitely will. I can't wait.
But yeah, we are back, episode 29. I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up, just like the gaming streets, it's dry for these movies. It ain't no
Yeah.
movies right now. It ain't even no movie news.
Nigga,
So
last year just media in general blew its load. Nigga, gaming and movies went crazy last year.
yeah,
This year,
it was a lot.
oof.
Last year was a lot.
March is pretty good. We got some good shit in March.
March was good, and then it dried up again. That's what's crazy.
We get to eat next week though.
Yeah, the May will be
Yes,
based on good movies.
But I do have some movie news to discuss, and we got a few reviews for y'all today. But I'm gonna be real; it's gonna be a light show. We might get out of here, under an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour. But we're gonna have a good show. I'm gonna let y'all know first and foremost, I will not be available next week, so there will be no podcast next week. But we will be back the following week, and I will have seen Planet of the Apes. And real quick, what comes out? Not next week, but the week after.
Strangers.
Stranger. This Quiet Place. It was something else. I thought. Let me check.
Well, that place come out in June, I think.
I was just talking about a Red Peg like maybe.
I don't know why I thought it came out.
But that Gundam movie or some shit.
Strangers Chapter 1, Back to Back or Back to Black. That's the one with Amy Winehouse, right?
No.
I don't know if you want to watch that.
They got the If movie.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse. If
Garfield.
Garfield, yeah, Strangers.
Yeah, so Strangers, If Amy Winehouse movie. And then that's it for that. That's the 17th. That's Friday.
Also comes out the last week of May, right?
Oh, and Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. Oh, that's today, right? What the fuck? No, that's Monday.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see some movies by the time we do the next show, and we'll have some more topics, of course. But we can go ahead and jump into the intros. Red Peg, start us off, brother. How you doing?
Doing all right. Ain't much out right now. I would think about seeing Phantom Menace, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got a story for y'all too later on.
Uh oh. I'm excited for Planet of the Apes.
You doing good?
Yeah. That's the movie. That's my most anticipated movie of the year so far. Planet of the Apes, man.
Yeah, Mafia Quad, what's going on, brother?
What's good, everybody? We're back again. We're back again for the podcast. Hope you guys enjoy.
And Tyrek, what's going on, brother?
I mean, it's been a quiet week. I watched challenges on Sunday. I mean, it wasn't as good as y'all said it was, but it was all right. I liked it.
Yeah, sounds like this buddy don't know cinema.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can go ahead. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go jump into the news first. I don't have many news topics. If there's anything that I miss or that you guys can think of, let me know in the comments, or any of y'all on the panel can tell me as well. But the big news thing that came out this past week, this came out, I want to say yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Sony Pictures has officially offered to buy Paramount for $26 billion in cash.
Jeez.
So we know
Let's
we
go.
talked about it last week that there was a rumor that Sony made an offer, or they were thinking about making an offer. Now it's official. They have officially offered to buy Paramount,
Hey,
and a pretty
first
big
of
deal.
all, where the fuck Sony getting his money from, nigga? Like
Nigga, they got
26 billion in cash, nigga.
Sony
Cash.
got money, dog.
How much
People
on hand cash do they have? Let me look this up.
a lot.
26 billion, nigga. That's a lot of on cash. Hold on, let me see.
The thing that I was confused though, in the news it says Sony Pictures and Apollo. Is
What?
Apollo like the parent company? Like who is Apollo? I don't know if I've heard of Apollo.
Yeah, that's. Hey, so I
Apollo's
just
like distribution.
unless they doing like some credit shit, dog. Sony has on hand cash 18 million, 18 billion. My bad. 18 billion in cash.
Well, no, Apollo is like a equity group or some shit. Like,
Okay.
so they'll probably take stake in ownership and be on the board, whatever they buy, like the shit. But no, Sony has money, dog. They have Don't
They
believe the fanboys in the console war shit. They actually have a lot of
nah.
fucking money.
They
Yeah,
real
Microsoft
so
money.
I'm
has
looking at
any.
it here. It says Apollo is a private equity firm.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this was a joint deal. I mean, it is a joint deal between Sony and Apollo. So they both put the money up. But from what I'm reading, it says they offered 26 billion. Paramount's value is at 22 billion. So they're offering even above value. So
Hmm.
in that situation, I don't know. I mean, we don't know if there's any other offers on the table, but I wouldn't be surprised if this deal goes through. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. As I said, I think last week you brought it up. Sony does not have a streaming service for their movies, so it just spread out on every damn service. They have shit on Netflix. They have shit on even Disney Plus. They have shit on Hulu. They have shit everywhere, even on Paramount and like Peacock and shit. So I wouldn't mind having their movies under one banner. To me, I don't use Paramount Plus. I think I used it like one time for a free trial. Never went back to it again.
Facts.
And I'm not even sure if someone even gets them like really fuck with it too much. But I mean, I see why they want to do it, but I don't know. I don't feel like the streaming shit's really been hitting recently, so I don't know.
That is a good point. That could honestly be like probably the biggest reason behind this deal is the streaming. It makes 100% sense for Sony to put all their stuff on an existing streaming platform instead of making their own. I think that makes a lot of sense. I know before I talked about kind of being iffy on this deal because me personally, I don't know. I don't necessarily always like it when you have a bunch of companies under one umbrella because sometimes that can stifle creativity and things. But in this situation, I think it might be a good thing. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, $26 billion in cash, pretty big.
Pause.
But yeah, we go ahead and move on to the next topic. This one I know is kind of stirring some controversy on the net. Some people are interested, some people not interested. Some people saying it's not needed. Creatively bankrupt. The Mufasa trailer officially dropped. The Mufasa movie. It is a prequel to The Lion King. It tells a story about Mufasa and how he came up.
Hey,
But
man.
it's a live action, just like the one that came out in 2020. It's coming out December the 20th, and the trailer came out this past week.
Hey, man. This as the residential Lion King fan, I will be there day one. Do I think this was needed? Obviously not. But I will be there day one, excited. It looked like the animation has improved too. It's not like the last movie where it was just lions opening their mouths, nigga. It looked like the lions gonna have actual emotion, like Mufasa as a baby or whatever. He was smiling and shit. I was like, okay, so they learning. They learning. If the lions look as good as like Aslan in the Narnia movies, I'm gonna be happy. I
I'm gonna
think this
check
should
it
be
out day one
better.
too.
I will be there day one, nigga. I'm sorry.
Also, real quick in the chat, let me know how the mic sound. Am I too loud? Is the panel loud? Do we sound good? Let us know.
Oh yeah, by the way, they got Donald Glover coming back, Beyonce, her daughter. So it should be
Yeah, I
interesting.
saw Blue Ivy's playing Simba and Nala's
Simba,
daughter.
no. So it seemed like it seemed like they might be trying to do a Lion King 2 as well. They trying to. I think this movie might make a lot of money, and niggas not ready. I
You know
think
what this
everybody
movie
shocked how
sound
much
like?
money this is. I
This
think
movie
this movie gonna
sound
make
like. Did you see Lion King and a half, Red?
Oh yeah.
1.5. Yeah,
This sounds like
Yeah.
Lion King 1.5, except instead of telling Timon and Pumbaa, it's telling Mufasa. That's kind of
yeah.
what it sounds like.
Because
I don't know, man.
yeah,
I'm not a
it
fan
was
of the
fire.
Disney live action, and at the beginning was cool. Like Jungle Book was cool.
Yeah, that was fire.
Maleficent was cool. Beauty and the Beast was alright. The rest of the ones, I'm just like, dog, this shit looks like this looks so fucking bad. It just looks like so tacky, dog. I'm not a fan of this shit, especially the ones with heavily based on animals. It just looks fucking stupid to me. I'm sorry. Some things just need to be kept animated,
Wow.
and
Yeah,
these
no,
are one of the things I'm just like, yeah, this needs to
wait.
be,
To
yeah.
be fair, y'all have to specify. I hating y'all that y'all saying this. The entire movie is animated, nigga. Y'all wanted to go back to hand drawn animation.
Okay, it's
Okay,
animated to
it's
look
animated,
like
but then
real
they
life.
called it live action. So, like, I mean,
Yeah, it's live action in terms of they're trying to replicate what we see in nature, and it just looks weird. Like some things just are just better fit for animation. It's like Dragon Ball Z. Like yes, would you like the idea of a live action Dragon Ball movie sounds cool,
Right.
but in practice it looks fucking stupid. It just doesn't look right, and there's
What
some things
about
just need to stick with animation.
Tarek? Did you ever see the Light of Hope little fan animation?
Yeah,
What did you think about that one?
I mean, it was cool, but I just don't feel it. I just feel like I'd rather watch the cartoon.
Yeah, of course. But I just wanted to get your opinion on
I,
that one.
Yeah.
nigga, I can't wait. I think it's funny because Lion King is actually like one of Disney's biggest IPs, nigga. So I think this might be they big banger for the year, low key. Deadpool and this I feel like this gonna make more money than Deadpool. I feel like this gonna be a banger. Cause
it
the
might
last
only
the last
because
Lion King, the last
Deadpool
Lion
rated
King,
R and this is for kids. It
the
might.
last
Whoa,
the last
whoa.
Lion King.
There's uh
What?
what's the Wolverine's actor's name? Fuck, Hugh Jackman's in this movie, dog. This movie's about to make a
What?
lot of fucking money, dog.
I
That
no,
Deadpool.
because niggas forget how big Lion King is, and like niggas will go out to watch this movie.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna have to go with
remember,
Red Pig on this one. I think this is gonna do numbers.
Yeah,
Just
because
because of the
the
name
first
Lion
live
King.
action did over 1 billion, and
yeah,
that's
but remember they were
huge.
disappointed with the numbers too. They thought that shit was gonna do more.
They did
Yeah, they thought that shit was gonna.
because even first week this movie did pretty good.
They were expecting like heading towards like they wanted it to, like they thought it was like Star Wars Force Awakens type of shit numbers, and
It
it
kind
didn't.
of let me see what the numbers did. I
Force
know it
Awakens
made
made
over 1 billion.
Force Awakens made $2 billion.
Nah, that's yeah. I can't believe they had that expectation. Let me see.
Bob Iger and shit. That's why there people were like, dog, like the movie, like they
Bro,
like it hit $1 billion,
this,
but that was like bare minimum for them hitting that shit.
bro,
They wanted
worldwide
to
it
be
made
more.
$1.6 billion. That's great.
Um,
What the
I don't know.
hell?
That's as much as
That's
Last Jedi, to be honest.
what? And it's the ninth. And it was the ninth. It was, and it still made top 10. It's the biggest opening for an animated film ever, and the ninth largest film of all time.
That's such a
It's
fucking
type.
cop out.
It's top 10. It's top 10 in earnings.
I don't
I,
know.
That's a smash hit.
I personally, I think, I think Red Pig. I think this movie will make $1 billion this time. I think it will. The reason why I think
If not
that,
$1 billion, I think it's close to $1
the
billion.
reason why I think that it comes out at the end of the year. There's literally no competition for this movie. And even though I think Deadpool will be very, very successful, I don't think Deadpool makes $1 million this year. I don't. I think it maybe tops. I think it maybe makes between 700 and 800 max.
Yeah.
I feel like the MCU hasn't had like what was the last movie that came out?
The
Like that
last
shit's
movie they
been
had that really did crazy numbers, I want to say was
Guardians 3, right?
No Way Home.
Guardians didn't do that well.
it did
It's been
it
a
didn't
while
do
since Sony
crazy.
since Disney had a big hit.
Let me
I mean,
just
the
I'm gonna look
Disney,
it up.
yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
I think people have been waiting for this Deadpool movie. So
So
I think X-Men and X-Men characters will always bring people to seats. I think
Probably
Deadpool will do $1 billion.
okay.
the
Wait,
last
wait, wait.
movie.
Let me put something in perspective for y'all. Deadpool might actually make $1 billion. I'm gonna tell you why. Guardians 3 made 845 million. And
Oh,
that's
it's also yeah.
and that's Guardians 3. This Deadpool movie has Deadpool, Wolverine, and it has the OG X-Men characters in it from what we are being told. Yeah, that shit. If
Yeah.
Guardians 3 make 800 plus, Deadpool I think can definitely surpass that.
I definitely think Deadpool is gonna do numbers, but I just think because of the name Lion King, it's probably gonna. It may not be by much, but I think Lion King is gonna outdo it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because we also got to remember Deadpool is rated R. Lion King is going to
Yeah.
be for everybody.
Yeah, but that didn't really
Mhm.
stop Deadpool from making a decent amount of money when they came out, or the
No,
Joker.
that's not what I'm
I
saying.
feel-
I'm saying I think it being rated R is what's going to stop it from making more than Lion King.
Yeah,
I think the Lion King is not going to have the audience people think it is. I think a lot of people went to watch the first one; they had their fill, and I think they're going to be really surprised at how not well this movie does when it comes out. That's just my prediction. It might not, I might be wrong, but
This
I
my
feel like
thing,
it's just
Tyrek.
not going to do very
This my thing,
well.
Tyrek. I would agree with you. The only thing that's making me like question that is look what Kung Fu Panda 4 did. Kung Fu Panda
What
Oh
4
about
yeah.
got mid reviews. It's the fourth fucking movie, and most people that I've known that have watched it said it's not that great, but it made a shit ton of money because it was the only kids movie in theaters
Out
for
at
like
that
a
time,
month
yeah.
and a half.
kids are gonna sell it.
But I feel like Kung Fu Panda is like this generation's version of Shrek, not ours. So for them, they fucking love this shit. Who's gonna watch? Who's really looking for some Mufasa movie? But us old
You'll
ass
be
old people.
surprised,
Yeah.
dog.
No,
It's gonna
but
But
be
I don't
that's
feel
the
like
thing.
Lion
Also, it's
Kids
the
are
names.
scared.
Also, it's the names that's gonna be attached to this movie that's gonna push it. Beyonce name alone, nigga,
People that
is
have
gonna
kids, they just, even if they don't want to see the movie, they're gonna take their kids to go see it. That's what we
yeah.
got to
gonna
remember
sell
too.
this movie.
They do, and then Donald Glover, Beyonce, they got some big names attached to this movie.
Yeah.
All right, man.
So
I just think it's gonna be disappointing. I think Disney got. I think Disney didn't the last live action movie like kind of like flop.
what
Yeah,
you mean?
The last one was Little Mermaid, right?
Didn't that
Oh
not
yeah,
do good?
that's Little Mermaid though. That's not on the size of like a
It made I
big
checked. It
IP.
made like 580
Yeah,
plus.
dog. I don't think this is hitting the billion. I might be wrong. I think this is gonna struggle out the gate.
We gonna see.
like I
You gonna
said, I
And
think
they
it's
see?
they
just
they gonna
for
market the fuck out
kids.
this movie. This around Christmas time too. December 20th. Yeah, this gonna go crazy.
Kids are
It
gonna
might do
sell this
Wonka
movie.
numbers.
Yep, and Wonka made a lot of money too.
Wonka came out in December.
What was Marvin Qual gonna say?
So I was saying kids are gonna sell this movie. It's all about the kids. That's where they're gonna get the money from.
But I'm not sure if kids really give a fuck about Mufasa.
Little kids, like maybe not like
I
fourth,
mean,
fifth grade.
you could have said that about the last Lion King.
Yeah, but the line that was from people that grew up watching Lion King. I feel like the people
You
growing
don't
up.
think niggas who grew up watching Lion King not gonna tune
No,
into this one?
it's like how Lion King 2 didn't do that well. Like when
Well,
it
Lion
like
King. Wait. Lion King 2 was straight to DVD, brother. They
yeah,
didn't
well
hit
that,
theaters
there's a
at all.
reason. Well, there's a reason why they did that though. Because
They was hit. That would have been successful. That Lion King 2 was a good
no,
movie.
no, a lot of Disney's movies, their
A
follow up
lot
movies,
Disney.
go
That's
DVD.
when DVDs was popping. And Disney was putting a lot
Well,
of
that was
shit
VHS. It
straight
went
to
to
DVD.
VHS. No,
It was.
that went straight to VHS. That the Lion King. But
You
my
sure I thought it
thing
was
is,
straight to DVD?
no, that when Lion King 2 came out, it was VHS at the time.
Cause I know they did a
It
lot of
came
these
out on DVD,
sequels.
but it went straight to VHS.
Disney put a
No.
lot of these sequels
Yeah,
straight to
because
VHS.
they know
That's
that
when they was trying to push that at that time.
but they know that their follow-ups on the movies would not make because they did that before. I think they tried to make. I think one of the movies came out in the '90s, the follow-up, and it completely like bombed. And so they always put their follow-up movies direct to home video. That they didn't own them at the time. Toy Story is actually one of the only ones that actually had a successful follow-up. That's why they ended up buying Pixar because only Pixar movies really animated wise. That's why Shrek was such a big fucking revelation too. Because when Shrek came out, the second one was so much better than the first one. The first one was such a good movie. Disney has never done that, where they had a follow up movie, and the second one actually did good in the box office. So
Crazy.
if
Because
you go
Lion
back
King
and
two,
look at it,
Right
Lion King
about
most of
two
their
that.
is
movies is
Lion
like
King two
that.
is actually good. Lion King two is
Hey,
pretty good.
But
Tyreek, you
you
see
would
what Jack said in the chat?
what?
Oh,
He
What do you say?
said, he said Tyreek's argument's always based on time and how old someone is.
oh.
But it is though, because you have to realize what we liked as kids, the kids today don't like. Like
I don't know,
that's how
but
that's how it is though.
even that's the case. That's why, and people say this should have been hand drawn. Kids don't really fuck with hand drawn animation like that
And that's what I'm
no
trying to
more.
say too. But also the older people, I'm like, well, fuck, they're really gonna watch this monstrosity of live action. I feel like people like they have to cater to the audience. If it's like when I want to see, like, for example, I like Gundam when it was drawn in the '90s, like how it was like I like it now, but there's people who like yearn for that '90s type feeling. But if they come on a movie like with the '90s types of like drawing and shit, people are like, but modern audience are like, well, nah, I don't really fuck with that shit. Why is it like look so old? But someone like me is gonna appreciate it. I feel like you do have to take that into account when you're looking at movies. It's things with Star Wars, like Disney, like thought that, oh, let's bring back like the same story beats like they did in the 1970s and 80s, and we're gonna get, and then you know what happened? The old people watched it, but they can't adopt new fans. So, and the thing is, yeah, great, you have the old fans that will come back and watch your shit, but you're not gonna expand your base because you're not appealing to what the base today, the kids like today. So I don't know how Mufasa is gonna translate to kids. I feel like a lot of that first movie was a whole bunch of old people trying to get their nostalgia back, and then they went to watch the movie and that's it. I don't feel like I'm seeing little kids say, "Oh, I want to watch Lion King too." I don't know. I have two cousins that are like younger, like way younger than me, and they don't really give a fuck about the movie at all. But that's anecdotal. But I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm out of touch. I just personally feel like
Hey
kids
man,
today really don't give a fuck about it.
yeah, you
Like
gonna
when I say little
it's
kids, Tarek, I'm talking more like 2 to maybe 5 at best. Not really like old, like
I say
third,
like
fourth
I
graders,
see like
middle
range
school.
10 and below, 12, like 12 below, 10, 12
Yeah,
below.
I don't think they're gonna give a fuck about this movie. Moana 2. Now that's the movie these people are gonna fucking go and watch. That's coming out this year, right? Isn't the Moana 2 coming out this year?
I think it's next
I
year.
think next year. I
Yeah.
follow The Rock on Instagram. He was showing that he's recording voiceover for it still. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it might be next
So
year.
see
That's gonna be
that
a big one.
movie, those movies like Moana, and that's crazy. That's another Pixar movie.
That's
Those
not
movies are
Pixar.
gonna, yeah,
That's
it's not.
Disney. No, that's Disney. Disney animation.
Well, you sure
Moana's
Pixar
a
isn't?
princess, by the way. So
Oh,
yeah, it's not
well,
Pixar.
Yeah, Mulan's
well,
Disney.
Disney.
all right. So I feel like that movie will make $1 billion like nothing, like 1.5, 1.6, or
Oh
even
no.
more.
Oh no. I can't see that. That movie ain't making 1 point. They
Nah.
ain't making a billion. It gonna make. Cause I don't think the first one want to make that much.
But the first one, remember the first one came out in theaters, it wasn't as popular, but it was like the most watched show on Netflix for like
Yeah, when it
years.
went to Disney Plus or
So,
some shit.
so
Yeah,
and
you're
that's what
right.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to say. Now that when the second one comes out, a lot of people are gonna go watch it in theater because a lot of people
I can
watch
see
the show
that.
on Netflix. Yeah. So I don't know. I just think Mufasa is gonna have a drop off. It's not gonna be as successful as the first one because I don't think people really give a fuck
nah, I don't think
about
that.
the
I don't
first
think
one.
that either. Hey, there's
Yeah.
no way. But I think it's gonna be success. I think it's gonna be a big hit for Disney.
We'll see.
We will see.
If the movie's legit good, it may have a weak first week, but with word of mouth, it'll probably catch steam.
Yeah, but it's holiday season. I feel like if you don't get
Nah,
people that first week, you're
Holiday
not getting people that second week.
season.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all know this movie gonna be good just who attached to it, just like the first movie.
Well, and we got to see what else is coming out around that time because if
Yeah,
another
yeah, that
banger
too.
comes out or something like that, like some fucking out of the blue, out like
But
right left field comes out and like
but
steals
it's
the
a
thunder,
but
people
this
might.
movie is releasing around Christmas time, so I know Disney made sure the field was clear before
Yeah, but there's always a movie that comes out around Christmas time that usually like is pretty good. So
That's just
we still.
like when Avatar released, niggas moved out the way for that movie. Nothing released that
I
week.
don't think people move out
Damn.
the way for Mufasa.
If it's not another kids movie, I think it's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck Avatar. But yeah, we can go ahead and jump to the next news topic. I, I know Tyrek gonna hate on this.
Oh my
Oh,
god. What is it?
It's a rumor, not officially confirmed yet. But
Fucking
shout out
god.
to Daniel RPK. I've been following Daniel RPK for a few years now. He's a pretty reliable insider. He mostly does like Marvel news and superhero movie news, and he's been pretty accurate. But every now and then he'll say something about other types of films or even video games where he has some information. And he released some information where he said he's been hearing that there is a Kingdom Hearts movie in the works by Disney. Um,
Oh, I'm
and
not.
he says not only that, the movie will be a mix of live action and CGI, similar to the Looney like Space Jam type of things, similar to that.
ew.
Um,
What they include? What Daffy and all
yeah,
them other niggas?
Daffy, Mickey, Autumn.
It may not be a great movie, but it's gonna make money just off the fans.
Yeah, them fucking musty ass niggas.
Um,
I think
I
a
can't
Kingdom
watch
Hearts
it.
movie.
Thank you.
Granted, it would have to be done right. It would have to like if it don't look goofy. Um, if it's done well,
unattended. Unattended.
I think that movie will make some money. I really do.
That's
Uh,
funny. I
I
just
think
got
it'll
down.
make some money, bro. I think it will.
I think it's gonna make money. Plus,
uh,
it's got if it has the Disney characters in it, it's gonna make money.
see, here's the thing. I feel like if the Final Fantasy characters are in it, people ain't gonna go. The Kingdom Hearts fans are not gonna like that shit.
What, they
Facts.
gotta have Sephiroth in it or some shit?
I mean, they need to have people are mad at Kingdom Hearts 3 for not having any Final Fantasy characters.
That's true.
Wait, Kingdom
So
Hearts
That's
3 didn't
true.
have any Final Fantasy characters?
no, they did it, and
Oh,
they got all the reviews. If you looked at every single review was like, yeah, it's kind of like glaring that there's no Final Fantasy characters. Like I think every Kingdom Hearts game, except for the ones on the mobile, and I think even the ones on mobile hints like the Final Fantasy. So if they have some Final Fantasy characters in there, I feel like the fan base will fuck with it. I would actually like to see a movie like this, but I don't know. Like, I have a hard time seeing how they're gonna make a movie out of this
The
and
story's fucked
have a
up.
well,
good
that's
plot.
that's what I've been seeing on Twitter. Tarek is a lot of people are saying, excuse me, they're saying the Kingdom Hearts story in general is not that easy to digest.
Convoluted as fuck.
If you're a longtime fan, of course you can understand it, but even as a fan, trying to explain it to somebody is pretty difficult.
No, I literally have to watch
But
a video every time I have to go back to remember what the fuck happened. Like I do that shit every six
but
months.
wouldn't they like simplify the story? But wouldn't that in turn
That would
piss
be
off
the
the fan
assumption
base
is that they simplify the story,
and
but
piss off the fan base in turn?
Yeah,
I know that's what's
yeah.
gonna
exactly
happen.
it might be changed so much to the point where it's not something recognizable
A
by the
completely
fan.
different.
Yeah, it may just be a different telling of the story.
But it depends. If they're gonna do like a Sora storyline and they kind of fuck shit up, that's probably not the best idea. Or maybe it's gonna tie into the game and they just do something fucking separate. But that might fuck people off too because they're gonna like, who the fuck is this character? So I feel like they need to use like Sora, and they gotta use like Donald and Daffy Duck and shit like that. And fuck, oh, that's just threw me off. But I think they had to use those three guys as a trio. I just feel like, damn, who's gonna voice act? If it's live action, who the fuck is gonna act? That's gonna be really, really weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a strange
Um,
movie to make. That's gonna be really expensive.
they do it right
Who's
though.
making a movie?
It would be Disney making it.
It'd be Disney because they own
Wait, what?
yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
got
Did
the
Drake
Disney.
nerve
drop?
for it, man.
Drake
Oh,
drops?
you talking about that comment? Nah, he trolling you, nigga. Drake ain't drop shit.
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
He trolling you, dude. Um.
Drake just
Oh wait, no, they saying he
come
did
on.
drop.
Dude,
Hold on.
did Drake drop? Hold on,
Oh,
we in the middle of the podcast seeing the Drake drops. Hold on. Let me see if
oh,
academic
he
says something. Hold
did.
on, I'm
He
sorry.
did. He did. He did. He did. He did. I'm
Wait,
about to
Drake
link.
dropped?
I'm
Family
about to link
Matters.
it.
Hey, hold on. Let's get this podcast over with. Come on, let's speed through these topics. Oh shit,
uh,
Drake dropped. What the fuck? Come on, what we talking about? Let's go.
this
Y'all
dude.
niggas unprofessional as shit.
Yeah, man. Drake dropped in the middle of Movie Guy podcast. Some told us to skip this podcast. I don't know. Let's go.
You skip it for a 7-minute song. Nigga, the song is 7 minutes. You be good. But
Holy
look,
shit.
that's it for the news. We can go ahead and jump into the reviews. The first film I want to talk about, it'll be real quick. Tarot, I believe it's like a tarot card. I believe it's what it's called. Tarot horror
Yes,
movie.
sir.
Mafia Quiet. Well, first before you do that, Mafia Quiet, let me pull up a quick little synopsis of this film because I want to get some information. Let me see. Horror movie. All right, so it says tarot. It says friends unwittingly unleash an unspeakable evil, trapped within a cursed deck of tarot cards. One by one, they come face to face with fate, racing against death to escape the future foretold in their readings. Ugh. And it has 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. It has box office so far is 715,000. The budget was 8 million. Mafia Quad, what's your review of this film?
Okay, quick review. So, characters, they are forgettable. You will not care about any of these characters. You will not remember them after you walk out the movie. The story has potential, but its execution was poorly executed. As for the scares, a lot of predictable jump scares. You will not be scared. There's nothing outstanding that will make you want to keep your night lighted on.
The fuck?
And
Holy shit.
yeah, that's it for the review. I'd say this is a 5 out of 10. If you haven't seen Abigail yet, I go see Abigail before I think about going to see this. Honestly, I'd wait to see this on streaming. But that's it for that review.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The trailer just said it's still like a cheesy, corny horror movie. I definitely was not interested. Um, what would you give out of 10?
5.
We can go ahead and jump into the next review. Let me see. So the next one we have is Boy Kills World. Now I was actually gonna go see this movie last weekend. The reason I did not go see it is because I had at least 3 different people tell me the movie was not great. People told me the movie was not good. It was not worth going to see in the theater. So I decided against it. But Alex saw it. He's not here. We'll get his thoughts on that when he comes back. Mafia Quad did see it. What's your thoughts on Boy Kills World, Mafia?
Okay, overall, I thought it was actually, if you know what you're going to see, this is a Unga Bunga BG action movie. Turn your brain off and just enjoy the violence and action. If you go into the movie with that mindset, you will enjoy it. As for the characters, outside of the main character, everybody's forgettable. Now, some people didn't like how he had the internal monologue, but I thought that was it. It was a pretty little interesting take for this movie. I didn't mind it. I thought it was enjoyable. The story was action packed, a little funny. It's nothing memorable, but it does its job while you're there. The action scenes, again, you won't remember them the next day, but while you're there watching the movie, you will enjoy the action scenes. At least I did. So
Was it gory?
I won't say it was really gory. There were certain scenes, but overall, it's not really a gore fest.
Okay.
I definitely say if Tuesday discount day, if you don't got nothing to do, hit up a female and take her to go see Boy Kills World. You'll enjoy it. Just go in knowing Unga Bunga BG movie.
Unga Bunga
That's it.
BG.
Damn, BG movie shit.
Have y'all talked to BG? Has he seen the movie? I haven't seen him tweet about it.
No, I don't think he has. I
It
told him to
seemed
go
like
see
something he would like
Abigail.
though, just the way it looked.
This is definitely something BG would like. Respectfully.
Yeah, that tells me all I need to know, brother. What would you give out of 10?
I give it a 6.5.
Let's see. That was Boy Kills World. All right. Sorry, I'm just making notes. All right. And then we only have one other review. And this is for The Fall Guy. So The Fall Guy just came out this week. It has Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, Both of them coming off of two big movies last year. Emily Blunt was in Oppenheimer. She was nominated for an Oscar, and Ryan Gosling was in Barbie. Um, so both of them coming off of two big movies last year, and this is sort of like a like a more laid back, fun movie. Not too serious. It's a comedy. Different change of pace. Barbie was a comedy too for Ryan Gosling, but definitely different from Oppenheimer, obviously. But let me just pull up the synopsis of the film real quick. Let's see. So this one says, after leaving the business 1 year earlier, stuntman Colt Severs springs back into action when the star of uh, a big studio movie suddenly disappears. As the mystery surrounding the missing actor deepens, Colt soon finds himself ensnared in a sinister plot that pushes him to the edge of a fall more dangerous than any stunt. Just came out this week. I believe the first you could have gone to see it yesterday, but technically it officially came out today. It's directed by David Leitch. If you don't know David Leitch, he directed Bullet Train that came out in 2022. He directed Deadpool 2. He directed the first John Wick, Atomic Blonde. So action movies, and this is his newest action movie. Now, real quick, before we get into the reviews, let me tell y'all about this movie, dog. I was supposed to go see this movie today. I was supposed to go see this movie earlier today, and I didn't get to see the movie. Let me tell y'all what happened. I bought my ticket for this movie last week. I'm on the AMC A list. I went on the app, got my ticket, picked out the seats, all that. Right? I get to the theater today. Now, my theater I go to is inside of a mall.
Real quick, I'm sorry for the intermission. Kendrick got beat.
My theater is inside of a mall. When I go to the mall, I park in there's a parking garage. I get in the parking garage and I'm noticing it's a lot more cars than usual. Usually if I go on a Friday, it's not that busy. It's a lot more cars than usual, right? That's the first thing I notice. Then I get inside and I say, wait a minute. The mall itself is kind of busy. There's a lot of people in here right now. All right. So then I go to the theater. Bro, I get to the theater. It is packed full of people. I'm talking about a sea of people. You would have thought fucking Barbie came out. It was packed full of people. And I'm confused as hell. I go to the front desk to show my ticket. The dude tells me, "Oh yeah, we're not open to the public right now. We're having a private convention."
Real quick, I'm sorry. Red Pig, this nigga Cole's losing sleep.
Bro,
Hey,
do this in general, man. Come
hey,
on, man. We live right now.
Hey,
Come on.
come on, you go.
Anyway, I talked to the front desk. He says we're not open to the public right now. They were having a fucking convention. It was like a convention for software developers or something. Whoever ran the convention, they literally bought out the whole theater, bro. You couldn't see no movies. You couldn't see no movies today. And so it was confusing because they let me buy the ticket. It's like you knew about this convention like a month or months in advance, and y'all still let me reserve the ticket. But it's not a big deal. I got the ticket canceled. I'm gonna just go see the movie tomorrow. So long story short, I did not get to see The Fall Guy this weekend. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow, and I'll have a review by the next show. But Mafia Quad, you saw it, and I believe
sir.
Red Pick saw it. Mafia, go ahead and give us your review of the movie.
Okay, so yeah, this was actually a pretty fun movie. Starting with the characters, so Ryan Gosling and Winston Duke and the dog that was in the movie. Love those characters. Throughout the whole movie, you see those characters. Movie's fun. As for the story, I thought it was a cool, lighthearted story, lighthearted action comedy. Was never It had a slow start, and then there was one part in the middle where they were just talking about some dumb stuff that didn't matter. Where I kind of got taken out the movie, but for the most part, this is a very good movie that knows how to keep your attention. Let's see the actions. Oh wow, the action! This movie has some great action. There is one scene. Well, yeah, there's a scene when they're in traffic. Best part of the movie. hilarious. This movie is something I think is worth seeing this weekend if you have nothing else to do.
How was the action in the movie? Like, was there any fight scenes? Does Ryan Gosling beat people up? What kind of action is it?
Okay, yeah. So there's a good amount of fight scenes. There's shit. Every fight scene they have is good. There's a fight scene at a club, hilarious. One in traffic, I think is my favorite one. I think that's probably gonna be most people's favorites. And then I think in total there's 4 or 5, but every single one of them, A+. Fun, dumb action.
And what would you rate this out of 10?
I give it 7.5.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not
That's not bad.
well, wait, I give it a 7 because, like I said, the beginning was a little slow, and then there was one part in the middle. There was some just exposition I just didn't really care for. That kind of took me out the movie. So I say 7 out of 10.
You
Was
know?
it
No.
Red Pig? You saw the movie too?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it?
Um, it was alright. Um, it's kind of like how I felt about that other movie we seen, the
Oh, really?
ungentlemanly welfare. Yeah, it's alright. It's not a bad movie. Okay, it's a good movie. Like if this dropped on Netflix, it'd probably be one of their best movies. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Facts.
But yeah, the movie started off slow. Shout out to Ryan Gosling. He's really 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 good in this movie. And shout out to all the stunt doubles, man. This movie brings awareness to all the bullshit they go through. Also, man, they
yeah,
don't
I
get
saw
appreciated
he
enough.
brought his stunt doubles to the red carpet.
This movie made me aware that stunt doubles there's no Oscar for it, which is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, there's not.
When they
There's
put their
not.
life on the line, it's kind of fucked up. That's what this movie put me on to. Oh yeah, the action is actually pretty good. Like I said, Ryan Gosling pretty good. It starts off slow to me. I don't know if you felt the same. Mafia Quad.
Yeah, it was definitely a slow start.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. The ending, I don't think the twist was shocking to me. I felt like it was coming considering who the character is. Um, Also the ending cameo fire. The ending cameo was fired. The cameo was fired.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Facts.
Are there any cameos in it?
Yeah. The ending cameo is pretty good. The sound is pretty good. I seen this in AMC Prime, which is bootleg Dolby. Um, it's pretty good. I would recommend you see this. Bring a little chick or something. Pretty good.
Would
Red
you
Pit,
give it
what did
out
Seven
you
of
out of
think
10?
10.
about the fight scene in the traffic?
Oh, that was fire. That was fire. I liked it. It was pretty cool. I seen with the trucks and shit. There was a GMC ad fest, nigga. It's pretty cool. I like the dog too.
What would you give this out of
Facts.
10?
Yeah, seven out of 10. Good
Okay.
movie.
Now I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. What movies do you think is better, this or the Ungentlemanly movie?
Bet.
This is definitely better to me.
Okay, so I'm
Fuck
liking
them
it. I like what I hear. I
internet.
like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing.
Yeah, this is definitely better.
Um,
Ryan Gosling been on the road, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah, he is. Um, Also, you brought up how there's no Oscar for stunt doubles. I don't know where I heard this. I don't know if I was listening to a podcast or it was something I read, but I did see that there are people who want to change that. They want to make a category for stunt work because there's categories
Yeah,
for costume design, set design, production design, like
yeah,
sound. It's like almost every aspect of making a movie has a category except for the
yeah.
stunt work.
Stunt. Yeah,
Um, I think
and best way
I
you know.
think another reason though they probably don't is because if you realize, or if, I'm sorry, not realize, but if you think about it, a lot of action movies don't really get respected at the Oscars. They kind of
Yeah,
do the same thing as like superhero movies. They don't really get respected a lot of the time. So that could be why there's no category, but I think that should definitely change.
yeah. Yeah. This they definitely. But you know what? Heck, if they did add it, Tom Cruise sweeping every year, he drop a movie, nigga.
It might.
He do his own stunts. He don't look slow doing them. Like, yeah, man. But that's story for another time.
But I will say, one other thing I saw that came out about this movie was Ryan Gosling did an interview, and he basically said that he's been avoiding doing more serious, dark type roles just because of how much it affects him emotionally, and he wants to do more lighthearted movies for his family's sake.
What? For his
Yeah,
family's sake.
just like mentally, because he basically was saying like when you have those darker
Oh,
roles,
you gotta lock in. Is
you
he a
have to
method actor?
mentally, not a method, but you just as an actor, in order to make the performance believable, you have to put yourself in that emotional state. And
I've
so
heard of the actors say
he was
that.
saying for his mental health and like to not just be so heavy around his family when he's filming, he's just been doing lighter hearted movies. Um, and I saw some people online, some people were against that. They're like, he's really good at those serious roles. They want to see him do it more often. But me personally, I'm not mad at it. He spent a lot of years. If you go back and look at his movies, he spent a lot of years doing those type of roles, like serious, darker type shit. And for the past couple years, he's been wanting to do. He's done Barbie. He's done this. He did The Nice Guys. I'm not mad at it. Now, I don't want him to do that shit forever. I would like him to go back and do some more serious shit because he's really good at that too. But yeah, I'm not mad at him choosing to do that. I'm not mad at that. I think a lot of people don't realize like what a lot of actors what they go through when they do these roles. Like even when you think about like Heath Ledger, because when he was doing the Joker, he couldn't sleep. Bro had insomnia. He was taking sleeping pills, and that's what led to his death. He had overdosed on sleeping medication.
Damn.
So it's just like when these actors do these roles, like sometimes people don't realize the actual toll it takes on them because they have to actually mentally lock in and perform that way. Yeah, shout out to Fresh Ingredient in the chat. He said they bring the role home with them. That is actually a very common thing they talk about a lot of the time.
Mm. So I know that nigga who played the Joker. He probably beating on his old lady.
Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix. He does a lot of crazy roles like that. I don't know. He got a lot of trauma, bro. He lost his brother when he was a kid. He got a lot of trauma in his life. So I hope. I don't know. I don't know his personal life, obviously, but I
Y'all
hope he
think
got his
Leo.
shit too.
I think Leo DiCaprio is a method actor as well. I know
Yeah.
he was held on the Django boy.
But
That boy was racist for 3 months filming that movie. Fire. I wonder how long it took him to snap out of that role. That nigga Jamie Foxx say he was walking past him and didn't want to say nothing to that nigga. He told him he gotta get into it. Look at that nigga on that
Yeah,
horse.
Saint in the chat said Jack Nicholson said Joker role was tough mentally.
That's crazy. I need to be a method actor. I think I could pull it off.
Didn't Heath
The
Ledger
real
like
life.
he freaking fucking addicted to fucking drugs and shit doing the Joker role?
Yeah, he overdosed on sleeping medication, sleeping aid.
I'm fucking sleeping
Damn.
pills. Yeah.
Damn.
He was having trouble sleeping. But that's all I have for the news and the reviews, y'all. Like I said, real
Yes,
short show.
sir.
I didn't have no topics today.
Yeah, good conversations.
The main topic
Y'all,
really
everybody.
is to roast Alex, but he's not here. So
Yeah. So instead, we about to go listen to Drake roast fucking Kendrick Lamar, nigga. Let's go.
but
Hey, everybody tap in, baby.
He's going.
What
He's
it
going.
called?
He's going after
Family
everybody.
values.
It's not just
Family
Kendrick.
family matters. Okay. Hey, tap. Oh, okay. Hey, man. Let's tap in.
Um,
but real quick, like I said, there will be no show next week. We will see y'all the following week, which is the 17th. That's when we'll be back. And by that time, we'll have seen, Planet of the Apes. I'll have seen Fall Guy. And whatever comes out on the 17th, I'll probably have seen that by then too. I don't even remember off the top of my head. But shit, man, yeah, that's it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Quick little show. You can run this back. You know what I'm saying?
It's we should do a live reaction to the Drake song. You want to do that one time?
No.
Oh,
I
never
don't
mind.
feel like
Okay.
doing that.
Okay. All right. That would
Oh
have
wait.
views on YouTube.
Oh shit. I'm
they
bro. I'm
got.
so tripped.
There's lyrics on the video, so we'll say
Okay.
watch our YouTube before putting it in the bot.
No, so real
All
quick. I forgot. There actually was one last news topic I forgot to mention.
Uh-oh.
This came out today. Giancarlo Esposito, famous actor for playing Gus on Breaking Bad, he has said in an interview he has officially been cast in the MCU um, in a secret role, and he said no, it's not Professor X.
Oh, oh, you seen that shit, huh? The black dude, from
Breaking
what you
Bad.
call it? Yeah, yeah, Gus. Yeah,
Yeah, he has officially been cast in the MCU. The fact that he's announcing this makes me wonder what movie it's going to be in. Like, is it Fantastic Four? We'll see him. Is it he in the interview it says here we'll see it sooner rather than later. So it could be Deadpool, it could be Fantastic Four, maybe Blade, because Blade and Fantastic Four come out next year. I don't know. I don't know.
It was inevitable.
Thunderbolts comes out next year too, so we'll see. But I'm
Question
definitely
mark.
glad to hear that
Whoever they get.
he's a very very good actor. I'm very glad to hear he'll be in the MCU. I just hope it's in the right role. I hope they gave him a good role. But yeah,
He'll probably play a villain. I'm pretty sure he'll be a villain.
hey man, let me do my outro, man. Nice knowing y'all. Not nice knowing y'all. See y'all in
nice
2
knowing y'all.
weeks.
Damn, nigga,
See y'all in 2 weeks. See y'all in 2 weeks. You know, we will be watching Planet of the Apes, possibly the movie of the year. We gonna see. Oh no, I
And
forgot about Doom. But it's still, this movie still might be better than Doom. I have a feeling it's gonna be better than Doom.
what? Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
You out of your fucking mind?
Oh, now because it's apes, nigga, and they
No,
don't have
but
no robots, so you can't use that, nigga.
it ain't even about that. It's just you assuming this movie gonna be that good. I don't think it's gonna be that good. I think
I'm
it's gonna be
telling
good.
you, I have faith. This might be that director best movie. The trailer I seen was fire.
We gonna see. Mafia Quiet, what's your outro, brother?
Good podcast, everyone. We'll catch y'all in 2 weeks. And shit, I can't think of anything. All right.
I bet. And Tyrek.
All right. Nice quick podcast. Niggas want to listen to that trash ass Drake song, so Red Flags out of here. But yeah. See y'all in a couple weeks.
All right, y'all. Bet. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We will see y'all in a couple weeks. And we out.
Are y'all done?
Yep.
Oh.